everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is Psychic Jyoti back on YouTube, and today we are going to do Gemini reading for week ahead. So watch this video if you're a Gemini or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram where I post about astrology, palmistry, tarot, remedies and all of that, then the link to my Instagram is in the description box below. Also, if you want to get your hands on my healing crystals, which have been so miraculous for so many people, they've been manifesting jobs, foreign travels and their random manifestations here and there, then you can definitely check out my healing crystal store. The link of the website is in the description box, and you can get some crystals for yourself. We ship worldwide. All right, so that's about the introduction. Now let's get into this video. If you already don't know, I'm also a Gemini. So yep, love reading for Gemini, love being a Gemini, and let's see what messages do we have for my Geminis for a week ahead, which is the last week of August. So let's see our messages, Gemini. Let's see. Give me the present energy for Gemini, please. What's happening for my gems? Give me the present energy for my Gemini. Ooh, we have the Fool card. That's lovely. And also give me the future energy for Gemini, please. Wow, Gemini, what's up? What's happening? So I see some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius very strongly, because, you know, Fool card is Aquarius, and then we also have the Star card, which is again Aquarius. So some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius, or you may be having Aquarius prominently in your chart somewhere. So with the Fool and the Star card, I also see that you are like taking that first step towards something, like you're on the verge of starting something. And you may be contemplating if this is going to be successful or not. Some of you, this can be a relationship, maybe a job that you're starting, or maybe a business. I don't know what it is, but I definitely see that like you're stepping into something, like you're on the verge of taking that first step, and you're contemplating if this is going to be successful or not. And the Star card right next to the Fool card is assuring you that there is going to be a lot of success, that you are stepping in, and this is going to happen slowly and gradually. So if you're sowing seed for something right now, just be sure that it's going to be super successful. Yeah, and there is nothing that is going to get in your way. So I see that your vision is going to manifest, which is beautiful. Love that. All right, what else? Give me some past energy for Gemini. What has been happening in Gemini's life? Let's see. Ooh, we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. So some of you, I see that in the past you were contemplating a lot to increase your finances, or just like growing your money, your stability. You were trying to become more stable in your life. You were trying to make plans for it, but maybe things were not happening at the pace that you wanted. The Wheel of Fortune, maybe, you know, things were taking some time. I also see that in the past there was a lot of planning that happened, but execution was not there. Or maybe even if you executed things were not moving at the pace that you wanted. You know, maybe that was something which was lacking, you know. So the speed of manifestation was lacking. And then again, the Star card in your future energy is telling you that whatever you're taking your step towards, Gemini, it's going to manifest, but just know that it's going to take time to build. So have that patience. Patience is important. Yeah. So that's that. But I see for now definitely that things are stirring up, and there's going to be a lot of motion. Yeah. So I was kind of picking up this energy. We have the Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. I definitely see that last few months, last few weeks have been very tiring for you, Gemini. Some of you really felt sometimes that, you know, you almost got to your desire, but then it was taken away from you. You know, something like that happened. Maybe you were promised opportunities, but they never materialized, or things were just not moving the way that you wanted them to, and that was causing a lot of frustration. With the Eight of Swords, you also felt like you were confined mentally, physically, emotionally. You were confined. You felt that. With the Ten of Wands, I also see that you were very burdened because of whatever was happening. You were very burdened, and it's like you were working harder, but then things were not happening. You know, sometimes we work 10%, we get 80% results. Sometimes we work 100%, we get 20% results. So you were in that kind of energy where you were working very hard, but things were not happening at the pace that you wanted, you know. So I see that. And now Maybe you just want to break free from that monotony and you're trying to take a step towards a new direction, or you're trying to do something new. You're trying to take some risk. You're trying to go in a different direction, and you're contemplating, okay, I'm like leaving this behind and I'm moving in a new direction, but like, will this be successful? And the answer is yes, it will be, you know. So I see some major manifestations happening for you, Gemini, with the star card. Lovely. What else? What is the advice for Gemini, please? So Gemini, ooh, for once, your advice is that whatever plans that you have been having, whatever you have been working on for all this while, like, it's time to put it out in the world, and it's time to take action, because the action that you take now is going to fructify and give you results. I see that in the past you did not get results, so that's why you've started contemplating whether it's, you know, even worth it to take that step. But your message is that now if you take that step, it's going to fructify and it's going to be worth it. So take that action, Gemini. Take that action. Put your plans out in the world and it's going to manifest. What else? What else for my gems, please? Clarify this energy for Gemini. Yeah, 8 of Cups. So I see that you were in a very, you know, confused state, Gemini. Things were not making you happy. I see that even though you were working on some things, but it was not making you happy. There was a lot of confusion and illusion that was happening. And I see for the most part of 2024, you really felt very confused and confined, you know. It's like things were moving. I'm not saying that it was a bad year. This year is definitely better than 2023, but it was still not giving you the kind of clarity that you were seeking, you know. I see that. And now it looks like you're like leaving that behind. We are also in the month of August, which is the 8th month. So I see that finally 8 is also the number of transformation. So I see that you're leaving that behind and you're looking forward for that transformation and you're moving in a new direction. So yeah, there are 2 cards which show that you are moving in a new direction, leaving behind that same kind of path that you were walking on in the past. So that's that. I also see that you were working on a bunch of things and you were trying to see what works and what doesn't work. And now finally you might have figured out, you might have streamlined, and now you're trying to see out of the streamlined things, what can you work on right now? And you're trying to go in that direction. So that's that. So I see that Gemini, definitely you are trying to figure out what's working for you and you're trying to go in that direction. You're gaining some clarity finally. What else? Ace of Cups. Yeah, so there's a new beginning which is going to be very emotionally fulfilling as well. So, you know, 8 of Cups talks about things that are not emotionally fulfilling you, and it's like a lot of burden. But Ace of Cups talks about overflowing emotions. You see, there's an overflow here. So I see that when you're stepping into this new direction and you're finally taking that leap of faith, you will be finding that clarity and you will be going in that direction, which is going to give you that overflowing happiness and satisfaction. So that's that, which is nice, which is definitely nice. So Gemini, if I have to give you an advice right now based on whatever cards have come, I would definitely tell you to take action on things that you have been contemplating for a long time now, because that's going to give you a lot of success. I also see a lot of attention coming your way. You know, you will be recognized because we have 4 of Wands, we have Ace of Cups, which shows that you will be in the limelight, and Star card is also here, which talks about limelight. So you will be recognized for your efforts. You will be noticed for your efforts. So that's that. 6 of Swords. Wow, you are moving out of 8 of Swords and you're going towards 6 of Swords. So you have been feeling confined, you have been feeling stuck, but now finally things are going to feel unstuck, you know. 6 of Swords also talks about foreign travels, immigration, visa. So if you have been looking for change of location, change of country, you were looking for your visa to come, your documents to get processed, I see that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Wow. What is the advice for my Gemini, please? Sun card. This is lovely. So Gemini, I see that your advice is that you're gonna get a lot of attention, but just make sure that, you know, you're brushing up your skills, you're being consistent, and you are taking those risks and you're going into that direction which your heart says. Because I see that you might be getting some downloads. We also have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, which shows to me that you have been getting some downloads. You've been getting some intuitive nudges. So you need to take them, and you need to take that risk, and you need to go in that direction. And I see that's going to bring in a lot of attention and a lot of success actually. So just like brush up your skills, maybe learn something new, maybe hire a mentor, hire a coach, and then just go in that direction that your heart is calling you out to go in. You know, it's going to be very, very beneficial. You also need to trust your intuition a little more. You need to trust your inner voice. I see that you have been having a lot of self-doubt. So you need to get rid of that and trust your intuition. Wow. What else? What else is coming towards my Gemini, please? In love, in personal life, what's up? Wow, 2 of Cups. 7 of Cups with the 2 of Cups. Wow, Gemini. Like, I just talk about love and 2 of Cups comes in. So I see some of you were very confused when it comes to your love life. Maybe you've dated a bunch of idiots and it just never worked. Or maybe you had a lot of options and it just never materialized. That's why you may also be having a lot of doubts when it comes to love. You're like, I don't know if it's worth putting my time in. I don't know if it's going to materialize. I don't know if I'll find the right person, whatever. But with the 2 of Cups here, I see that there is a possibility of new love. And I see somebody wants to offer you that cup. You know, 2 of Cups is a relationship where 2 people are invested in each other. It's not a one-sided connection. There is no obsession. There is no doubt. There is no, you know, deception, whatever. It's just 2 people knowing that they want each other and they be together, that kind of love. So I see there is an admirer around you who wants to offer you this relationship. Somebody is like planning to make you an offer. This can be a water sign. Clarify this 2 of Cups, please. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody is making plans. We also have the moon here. Some of you, so Gemini, I see very strongly that there is somebody who's making plans to approach you. And like this person is trying to take it a little slow, you know. Somebody is keeping their feelings secret, you know. This person might be throwing subtle hints towards you, but they are not like doing it right now. But I see that in the future, like in the near future, somebody's going to finally take that leap of faith towards you. Some of you, this person might slide into your DMs. I see that. Or they may just give you a call. Like from an unknown number, you receive a call and this person talks about their feelings. Like something like that is possible. I see this person can approach you in a creepy way. Even though their intentions are genuine, but they may approach you in a creepy way. That's what I see. You know, I see that. Somebody will be revealing their feelings for you. Wow. Yeah, 9 of Swords. But I also see Gemini somewhere you're like very, very suspicious about opening yourself up to love. You really doubt that love can happen in your life. So you're like very careful, extra careful. But I see love still finds a way in your life. There is somebody coming towards you. Even though you feel like you're not ready. Some of you, you keep on telling yourself that I'm not ready for love. Or maybe I don't want love. Some of you, you've just given up on the idea of love. Because you've had your heart broken so many times by different kind of idiots who wasted a lot of your time. I see that you've given up on the idea of love, but there is somebody who has secretive feelings for you. This person might actually approach you in a creepy way, but their intentions are genuine towards you is what I see. This person can be a water sign or an earth sign, can also be a Cancer. Could be a fire sign, yeah. That's what I see. Somebody is about to make you an offer. What else for Gemini, please? 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Your Pentacles look good, Gemini. If you have been worrying about your money, your finances, I see that you will be having a lot of stability. I see a lot of success coming your way when it comes to your money, your finances. I also see that you are going to have the kind of success that you want once you start listening to your intuition. I see that your intuitive you know, like nudges are giving you some hints, but you've been ignoring them. Some of you, you really crave attention, you really crave limelight, and maybe you're not going viral, you're not getting the attention, you're not getting that promotion, you're not getting that recognition. The problem is that you have what it takes, but the problem is that you're not listening to your intuition. It's already giving you downloads as to what needs to be done, but you're neglecting it. So until and unless you follow your inspiration and your heart, you will not be able to get to the success that you want, Gemini. So pay attention to your intuition and do not rush into anything and do not make any hasty decisions. All right, what else? I see you are going to, yeah, Three of Swords with the Page of Wands. It's like you are getting some inspirational nudges, like some inspiration is coming your way, but because you're like so stuck in the past, or maybe overcoming the past hurt, or just contemplating too much on the past, you're not able to pay attention to the ideas that you are getting, which can actually manifest a lot of success for you. So pay attention to the ideas that universe is putting in your mind, because they are going to direct you. All right, King of Cups. There is someone very loving coming towards you, Gemini. Five of Cups. I also see that, I keep seeing that, Gemini, you've given up on the idea of finding love, and that's exactly when you find it. Some of you, you were really hurt, cheated, broken in your past, and you keep on focusing on that. You've been like focusing on what went wrong, but I see that towards the end of this year, or even in the month of August, I see that there is someone very loving coming towards you, and this person is going to be emotionally very sorted, you know. Like, this is the kind of person who knows what they want, and this person is also going to be very mature than you. They can be elder to you in age, or just very mature. This person will be very much like a fatherly figure in your life, you know, even though they will be a spouse, but like a fatherly figure. So I see that. So I see that you are attracting someone very mature who's going to bring in a lot of love and discipline and structure in your life. Like right now, you might be feeling a little all over the place, but once this person comes in, a lot of structure and order will come in your life, which is great. Okay. Any closing comments for my Gemini, please? Five of Pentacles. See, you are going to overcome your financial crunches. Some of you, you have been facing some financial crunch, or some losses happened in business, or you lost some money, or maybe things are not that great. I see that you will be overcoming them. I also see, Gemini, you're not paying attention to something that can actually help you. Like, there is something around the corner which can help you, and the help can come from that place, but you're like so focused on other things that are not working, or which are just like not happening in the same way that you want, that you're not paying attention to that one thing that can actually work for you. So maybe you need to shift your focus and look for things that can actually work for you. I see that you will get help from somewhere, or someone that you haven't even contemplated for till now, and it's gonna actually come from there. So weigh your options, because something can actually help you. And then we also have the Strength card at the bottom of your deck. I see you are going to get a lot of inner strength to overcome your struggles. You have been going through a lot in the recent past, but I see that you have gathered that courage, and that courage is going to come from within. Like, you know, your own inner strength is going to move you, which is amazing. All right, so let's take your romance angel cards to close this reading. Give me a message for Gemini, please. Unrequited love. There is not strong attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, exactly which I was saying, that you have gone through something of this sort, because of which now you have a very hard time trusting people in love. But that's exactly, just bottom of the deck, wedding card. But that's exactly when you manifest someone with a great chemistry. So I see that right now you are not able to focus on love or look for love, but there is something amazing on the horizon. But this might take some time, Gemini, so be patient with the process. And I see that there is somebody around you who like has feelings for you, but they might approach you in a creepy way. So do not shut them off. I see that this person is worth giving a chance. So just like explore that. Take it slow, but do not shut them off. So that's that. All right, that's about your reading, Gemini. I hope this helped and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.